Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers and Facebookians. Eerie Sky with a second video. Yeah, that's right. I've been pondering something for a while. I was taking my dog for a walk, and I was thinking about children. Now, I read a report the other day that says phones like this will not be in the mix anytime soon. Yeah, soon they will be phased out. The incandescent light bulb that sits right there will be phased out. Yeah. Why? Because they're going to do these spiral thingamajiggies. Spiral thingamajiggies aren't bad in my opinion, but you're wondering, okay, what's this have to do with things? Well, I was talking about the justification in the next 10 years of everything going frickin' digital. That's right. Some of you wondering, oh yeah, that's cool, I don't care. Everything will go digital. My Bible is digital. My movies are on YouTube. I can get them through the computer. Newspapers are going digital. Some of them want subscriptions now. Some are free. Everything is going digital. Eventually, if you want something, you're going to have to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I want the USA Today. Well, it's $10 a month. You get it subscribed and it goes directly to your, or you subscribe and it goes directly to your tablet or your computer. So every morning you log in and beep beep, new newspapers. Well, that's the way of the future. I was thinking of that with magazines. Why? Well, let's just say a lot of magazines are going digital and they're slowly phasing out. Shonen Jump, for example. Last one, I was looking to see if there's a digital version. Whatever it is, they went digital. It's easier than publishing it on paper. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, the tip. In my opinion, it isn't bad, but it ain't good. Yeah. So, the digital age is upon us. Eventually, all movies will be downloaded to computers, and you will have a giant database to choose from, which right now Netflix is going that way. Eventually, Blu-rays will be phased out in 20 years or so, and then there'll be some other discs, or it'll be all on a hard drive. Slowly, everything's going computer-rated, as I call it, or computer-nation, which means eventually you won't even need a phone. You could use your computer for everything. As long as your computer's online, beep, beep, boop, 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 like Skype. The bottom line is the future is going digital. So I don't want to explain to my child 30 years from now that this was communications back then. I just want to say the rotary phone phased out. The digital phone will be phased out. Cell phones might not be phased out anytime soon, but everyone is getting a mobile phone. DVDs are slowly being phased out. For example, this is just an example. VHS tapes phased out. Oh, Betamax. Phased out. High 8 tapes, which they had at times, little tapes like this with a little player. It's about 4.5-inch screen for movies. Phased out. DVDs getting lower and lower in price. Why? Because they're being phased out. Future is Blu-rays, high definition DVDs. They were phased out a year after they came out, or 2 years. Bottom line, these are being phased out. Eventually, flat screen TVs are taking over. You don't see many tube TVs anymore. My tube TV is almost 20 years old, still works. When it goes, I'll buy a flat screen. High definition's going in. Analog's going out. Bottom line, time I turn 90 years old, if my wife lets me live that long, it's going to be the same thing. Yeah, where, oh where, has everything gone? Now, well, my great-great-great-grandkids are going to be playing Final Fantasy 29. I'll be still ranting and raving about Final Fantasy 4. Why? Because I'm an old school gamer and I really don't give a damn about the newer games in the world. Yeah, so, what's that tell you? It tells you smart and simply, future is going to be all digital. It's going to phase out everything else. Eventually, you're going to carry around a tablet, which will be on some type of backup system that backs up everything, so you can transfer everything to the tablet. Yeah, the tablet. You can take your books with you, your movies with you, your music with you. Slowly, laptops will be phased out. It'll just be tablets. You'll have a mouse plugged in. You can set it propped up a certain way. You can play video games. Video games are going to be revolutionized. Everything will be changing because of computers and technology. With that said, what brought this up? I was going through the newsstand the other day and I was looking at pricing. Some of them are as much money as freaking getting it mailed, but they won't mail you it anymore. Why? Because, well, it costs too much. So they all want to go the digital route. Digital cameras, digital magazines, digital books. All the books that I want are on digitalized through Barnes and Nobles, Nook, Bibo, is it, or whatever the Borders one is. Everything is done for a reason. The Kindle, PDF. So, with that said, digital is the way of the future, and I had to make this post and make or break to let people know my children in the future is going to see nothing but digital. Me, there's not going to be a hardbound version of book like Mr. President, a book of the U.S. President. Nope, it's all going to be digital. We'll just go in and say, Mom, Dad, I need $20. Let me download it. No problem. Done. That's the way the future is going to be. With that said, please tell me if I'm wrong or right. Please add me as a friend if you like. Please subscribe if you like. And please post comments in the box if you like. Thank you and have a nice day.